Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics of the Old Republic with me, Get Daved. I know I've done that joke before. Believe you me, it's what I thought. So, Dorter Trade City, here we come. I probably should have... I just went straight from this battle into the next one. I probably... Actually, you know what? Take advantage of the fact that we're using an emulator to make up for my own incompetence. Alright, here we go. I have enough ability or job points to get an ability with the knight, so first things first, power break or speed break. Power break will reduce, if you hit someone with it, it'll reduce their physical attack during the battle by 3. Speed break will lower their speed by 2. Speed's a more valuable stat, so over the long run, it's probably better to use speed break. However, I'm going to go with power break right now. It really... Yeah, I just went immediately back into this menu. It really reduces their immediate threat value significantly. Alright. Ramza currently has got all the abilities of Squire mastered. I am going to leave him as a Squire just a little bit longer, because in later chapters, he gets access to more Squire abilities, and it's worth... It's worth just being able to get them and not having to switch him back, even though he's a pretty good Squire. Like, even though the generic character class Squire and his class Squire are called the same thing, there are significant differences between them. Alright, now I think we're good. For real this time, everybody! Welcome to Dorter Trade City. Hopefully this just made the suspense increase even more. Now, the choice between a chemist and a priest is actually a pretty difficult one. I am gonna go with the priest. I don't really know why. Agnes had auto potion as a reaction command. That actually makes her pretty good. Things aren't looking good for you, buddy. We did leave the castle unguarded. That guy was Wyograph. He is... Yeah! Okay, I think Wyograph is probably one of the best nemeses in the game. You, run into him many times, and every time it is a bitter, tough fight. Usually just due to Wyograph's strength. Dang. Alright, so we've got 6 characters. Ramza and, Algus and Delita only count, I don't know. They're reasonably strong, I guess, but I haven't invested much in them and haven't gotten much out of them either. If archers are equipped with arrow, or bow and arrow instead of crossbow, their range increases with their height. So that guy up there has pretty good range. And it takes many, many turns to get up to him. So we have 3 archers, a knight, and 2 black mages. So by numbers the fight's even, although that's a pretty tough knight in case you didn't notice. Comparable in strength. Get daved! Difficult first option. You can run out and meet the knight head on, which is what I elected to do. And landing the first hit is the most important thing, so I'm kind of glad that that worked out the way it did. Now, the next big thing is to not cluster your guys together too much. I have a free turn here, so I'm going to sacrifice the extra 20 action points I could have had to go sooner, because this guy moved but did not act, so he's going to get the next turn anyway. I might as well get my strength up by 1. Now Snap has got massive move skills, so we're going to send him up there. Hopefully he can drop the archer in 1 or 2 hits. Okay, Black Mage has a range of 4 with his spells. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he can walk 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. So he could target that tile. It's kind of unfortunate. .96 and 100%. This will give us protection from magic, though. Hope you're proud of yourself, Eric. So that's 1/3 magic protection right there. The archer ability Charge actually has nothing to do with shooting arrows. It just increases the strength of their weapon by 1 point. Well, or by however many points are in the ability name. If it's Charge plus 1, it strengthens their weapon by 1 point. Goes all the way up to Charge plus 20. Charge plus 20 is so slow that you can never use it in a practical situation. This is not entirely a surprise. Actually, that he only targeted 1 unit is. Alright. I will move before any of the enemies if I use Charge plus 1, but it won't be enough to kill the Black Mage, unfortunately. This is kind of why I wanted Snapwave to be an archer, because now that he's up there, he could really wreak some havoc. I guess there's always Throw Stone. Gonna go for attack because it doesn't require Ramza to stand still and charge up. We'll have them trade off. I probably have a greater chance of killing him with just a regular attack, even though it looks like I have a 100% chance of doing it, just because the damage from dash is inconsistent. I'm actually going to stand here because if I hit him with a thrown stone, it can make him fall off if we're lucky. Like that. Now the bad news is, Shell is going to reduce the impact of the healing spell as well. I'm not going to move him because with this he's going to have a bit of an HP boost, which will help him stay alive a bit longer. And Black Wizard is dead. Yeah, just the Wizard is dead, so that gets him some more protection, and then he'll act sooner because he didn't move. Haha. This fight is going extremely well. Throw stones are going well. We haven't had any disastrous misses where we had like a 90% chance and we missed anyway. A lot of it has to do with the fact that I did level up my characters as much as I did. But usually you have to level at some point during Chapter 1. Well, if you're playing with another LPer and you want them to have a decent party, you have to anyway. I don't really care if Algus or Delita go down. Jeez. That archer has no weapon. Alright. We're getting a good rush of actions here. However, Get David is still in considerable trouble. Alright. If Ramza had missed that, that whole exchange would have gone very, very differently. Because he would have still been alive, and then this heal would have worked on the enemy unit too, and oh man. Our next priority should be getting rid of the second wizard, because, in case you haven't noticed, those spells are doing quite a bit of damage. Wizard's put himself in an extremely vulnerable position just to put my priest up against the ropes. Hope you're outside of throwing distance. Just trying to think if there's any cleverer way I can position this so that more people get healed by it. If we assume that I'm going to hit the mage in the back, the blow will come from there, which means that's the tile I need to cast on, so... This is unfortunate. I'm gonna use Yell, which, whoops, I'm going to try to use Yell, which will increase Ram's speed, or whoever I use it on. It'll increase their speed by 1. So that'll make him get his next turn a little bit sooner, and over the course of this entire battle, probably help quite a bit. At this point, having the extra stuff, the extra mojo in my charge gauge may have been more helpful, but well, too late for that now. I wonder if we'll be able to hit him with a stone from here. 0%. It's going to clip the edge of that of the building there. That's unfortunate. I just wasted a turn that I kind of needed. Delita, please kill the wizard. Ah! Couldn't even kill the archer. He's alive with 1 hit point. Algus, please kill the wizard. Oh, this is gonna hurt. So the next thing that's gonna happen is gonna be those two getting nuked. Also, I don't know if I have any characters with item on me right now, so any death that occurs it's gonna force us to rush through this stage. I think there's an well, they'll both probably be put up down to critical status, but I don't think either of them will die. Priest simply does not have the strength to do a killing blow in this situation, so I can really see my character starting to get worn down here. Dang. Yeah, well, you're gonna regret being born now. Get daved! Alright, Snap is so friggin' high up there that he's not helping anyone. Ah, that's doing too much damage. All those accumulates have increased his physical strength, that he can throw a rock pretty hard. Please finish him. There we go. I do not have the revive spell, and I do not have items, so gonna have to walk over there and use accumulate, because I also have no MP. Algus and Delita are probably gonna destroy him as soon as they get their turn, so oh good, clothes. If they don't get him, Snap will. go, everybody. Victory's ours. Oh, fun fact. If it's raining outside, lightning magic does more damage. Good thing I wasn't getting hit with that. Ooh. Now, I know we don't have a context for a lot of that stuff, but Iron Sword has got a strength of 6 instead of 5. And linen robes are mage robes, so they really increase your MP a lot more than normal clothes. You start to see a different side to Algus's personality. Interesting. Wasn't Death Corpse. He's the number 2? He's crazy. Sand rats? So he's in a desert? So we're going to the desert. Dang, that was an intense fight. Well, I hope you all enjoyed it. Kinda had a good back and forth, and that was even with the ludicrous preparation I had, so consider that. That's the wake-up call for the game. Anyway, I had a great time making this LP. I'll see you all in the next one.